Hey guys, and welcome to the very first episode of The Bookish Crane. This is basically a rebranding for my channel. I'm moving from Crane's Comics to The Bookish Crane. I've just been really absorbed in a whole lot of books lately, and I haven't been reading as much comics as I have been. So I'm definitely doing a transition. So with that being said, I'm happy to announce that I have gotten like a new decal or a new like ad type thing for my channel under The Bookish Crane, because I am The Bookish Crane. So without further ado, I will jump right into this book review of The Promise of Blood by Brian McClellan. I just wanted to do that housekeeping stuff at first just to get that out of the way. Anyway, The Promise of Blood. Let's go. All right. Well, kind of like a disclaimer first, let me just say, so in my book chats, I just want to discuss the book and tell you what I did and did not like about the book. I really don't want to go into plot, real convoluted reasons of why I did or didn't like the book based on the plot or not based upon the plot or different things, but I will go into detail of the characters, the magic system, and my final thoughts. So, with that being said, let's jump right into the characters. Let's go. Okay, so for the characters, I feel like McClellan did a really good job in capturing the characters, but I also felt like he could have done a better job capturing the characters. This book is very character-driven. You get to know the characters on a different type of level, and you do enjoy them for what they are. But with that being said, I feel like more work could have been done with the characters as a whole. All of the characters in general could have been better. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to nitpick, but I've definitely, and I hate to hold the esteem to Abercrombie's work, but his are just chef's kiss amazing. And I felt like that these characters kind of fell a bit short, a little lackluster even. Characters were fine, but they definitely could have had more improvement on the characters. You did get to know them by the end of the book, and I think that's what this first book really was about, was getting to know the characters and the whole plot situation. Well, moving forward, let's just jump right into the magic system. The magic system was just amazing. I've never seen a magic system that dealt with addiction in the magic system like McClellan did in this book here. If you're not familiar, we won't get into like I mentioned before. It's the Powder Mage series. So obviously like the main ones are the Powder Mages themselves. Now with Powder Mages, they would snort gunpowder. Yes, you heard it right. Snort gunpowder in order to control bullets or control the explosion of bullets or just do all kinds of stuff. There's a couple other magic users in this series, but the main thing are the Powder Mages, so that's why I just want to touch base on them. With that being said, magic system's spot on, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much else to say to that. And McClellan does a really good job of explaining the magic system. There has been a few times where I had to set the book down and reread a page or reread 2 pages just to make sure that I understood how the magic system worked in its entirety. And I'm sure more of that explanation will come with book 2 and 3. But a flipping great magic system. I really can't say enough good things about it. Final thoughts, let's go. Final thoughts on the book. It was fine. It was fine. I think I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads, and I feel like I'm being generous, but I honestly think if it's more than 3.5, I should just round up, basic math. But let's just round up to 4 stars. I'm sure I will read books 2 and 3, and I am excited to see what McClellan writes in the future. But I just have so many things on my TBR right now that I don't want to actually put a hold on the other books that I'm doing, mostly just because I didn't feel a need to move forward with this series. Like I said, it was fine. Again, I don't want that to stop you from reading, and I don't want that to stop you from reading further in the series. I am definitely not one of those readers that once I read a book, I have to read all the other books in general just to find out what the heck's going on. No. I don't care. I got other things that got on my plate. I got other things in my mind that I want to get out. And then now videos for you guys under the Bookish Crane. Let's go. But anyway, those are my final thoughts. The book was fine. 4 stars on Goodreads. It's not a bad book, and it's not a bad series so far. I will read books 2 and 3 when I have time. When I have time, I will read books 2 and 3. But right now, that is it. Thanks, guys, for watching. As always, like what you read. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.
My head blows up when I'm alone. Inside out, I might explode. I shut my eyes.